Welcome back to our channel, English Mindshift. Today, we are exploring something life-changing. Something quiet, yet powerful. Something that can completely transform the way you feel and live every day. We are talking about the power of self-love. Self-love is the way you care for yourself, speak to yourself, and honor your own heart. It is the kindness you give yourself when no one else is watching. It is the patience you practice when you make mistakes. It is the understanding you offer your own journey, even when it feels hard or imperfect. Many people look for love outside themselves. They hope it will come from friends, family, or achievements. But the deepest, most lasting love begins within. When you learn to love yourself, you create a foundation of strength, peace, and confidence that nothing in the outside world can shake. Today, we will go through 8 deep lessons about self-love. We will explore how to nurture your heart, speak to yourself gently, and build a life filled with compassion for your own being. Listen slowly, with your heart open, and allow each idea to settle. These lessons are designed to help you create a lasting habit of self-love, step by step, day by day. Reflect for a moment. How do you treat yourself in quiet moments? Do you speak kindly, or do you judge harshly? Do you honor your needs, or do you push them aside? Self-love is not about perfection. It is about choosing care, gentleness, and understanding toward yourself every day. By the end of this video, you will have practical steps to grow your self-love, affirmations to repeat daily, and a clear understanding of how powerful it is to be your own safe place. Let us begin this journey together, calmly, gently, and with a heart ready to receive the love you deserve. Lesson 1. Your mind deserves love. Every thought you have about yourself matters. Your mind, your heart, your inner self, they all need care and kindness. When you notice thoughts like "I am not enough" or "I can't do this," do not judge yourself. Instead, respond with gentle love. Speak to your mind like you would to a dear friend. Say, "I am learning. I deserve kindness. I am worthy of love." Each time you choose care over criticism, you are planting seeds of self-love. Your mind listens and begins to accept your supportive words. Pause and reflect. How do you usually respond to mistakes or self-doubt? Do you react with harshness or with patience? Self-love begins with awareness and gentleness. Notice the patterns of your self-talk. Write down the moments when you are critical and then consciously replace them with compassionate sentences. Practical action. Start today by picking one negative thought you often repeat. Transform it into a loving affirmation. For example, change "I always fail" to "I am growing with every experience." Repeat it softly, slowly, and consistently. Make it a habit. Every time the old critical thought arises, gently replace it with your self-loving phrase. Ask yourself, "What would I say to a loved one in this situation?" Now offer the same care to yourself. You deserve that same attention and nurturing. Remember, self-love is built in small, repeated acts of kindness toward yourself. Your mind is always listening. Speak words that heal, uplift, and nurture. Say softly, "I am worthy of love. I care for myself. I am enough." Let these words become the foundation of your inner life, gradually rewriting the way you see and treat yourself. Lesson 2. Words of love create inner energy. Every word you say to yourself carries energy. When you speak with kindness and encouragement, you fill your heart and mind with strength and warmth. When you speak harshly or criticize yourself, you create tension and doubt. Self-love is about choosing words that nurture and uplift, even when life feels heavy. Your inner words shape your feelings, your actions, and the way you experience each moment. They are the quiet energy behind every choice you make. Pause and reflect. Think about how you speak to yourself in difficult moments. Do you say, I can't do this or I am not enough? Or do you say, I am learning and I am doing my best? Notice the subtle difference in how these words make you feel. One fills you with discouragement, the other with gentle courage. The words of self-love create a calm strength that flows through your mind and body. Practical action. Today, select 3 sentences that bring love and hope to yourself. They can be simple, such as I am worthy of care, I am learning and growing, or I deserve peace. Repeat these sentences softly, slowly, and consistently throughout your day. Say them when you wake up, when stress rises, and before you go to sleep. Allow your body and mind to feel the energy of these words. Over time, this practice rewires your emotional patterns and builds a foundation of inner strength. Ask yourself gently, what kind of emotional energy do I want to carry today? Choose courage, patience, and self-acceptance. Let your words be the fuel for these feelings. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you deeply love. Encourage yourself, honor yourself, and soothe yourself. Let your inner voice become a source of warmth and motivation. Self-love is quiet but powerful. Every time you replace criticism with care, doubt with hope, and harshness with patience, you strengthen the foundation of your emotional well-being. Repeat slowly, I am enough. I care for myself. I am worthy of love. Feel the words in your heart. Let them guide your energy. With each loving sentence, you are nurturing the most important relationship in your life, the one with yourself. Lesson 3. Stop being your own critic. One of the hardest habits to break is being your own harsh critic. Many of us have an inner voice that points out every mistake, every imperfection, every missed opportunity. Over time, this voice becomes familiar, and we begin to accept it as truth. But this voice is not your friend. It is a habit that drains your energy and diminishes your sense of self-worth. Self-love begins when you notice this inner criticism and choose to respond differently. Pause and reflect. When you make a mistake, what do you usually say to yourself? Do you scold, shame, or belittle yourself? Or do you pause and offer understanding, encouragement, and patience? Awareness is the first step toward transformation. When you catch the critical thoughts, you gain the power to change them. Practical action. Today, observe moments of self-criticism without judgment. Write them down if it helps. Then, gently replace each harsh sentence with a loving one. For example, if you think, I always fail, replace it with, I am learning, and mistakes help me grow. If you think, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am enough exactly as I am. Do this consistently, and you will gradually retrain your mind to support rather than sabotage you. Ask yourself, if a dear friend made the same mistake, what would I say to them? Speak those same words to yourself. Self-love is not about ignoring errors. It is about treating yourself with kindness while acknowledging reality. It is about holding space for growth without punishment. Repeat these affirmations slowly, letting each word resonate in your heart. I forgive myself. I am learning and growing. I am worthy of love and care. Feel the shift in energy that occurs when compassion replaces criticism. Each time you choose understanding over judgment, you strengthen your relationship with yourself. Self-love is a practice, not a destination. It grows stronger with patience, repetition, and gentle care. By choosing to stop being your own critic and instead becoming your own supporter, you create a stable foundation for confidence, peace, and inner happiness. This is one of the most transformative gifts you can offer yourself. Treat yourself with the same tenderness you would give someone you love. Speak gently, encourage often, and remember, you are enough, just as you are. Lesson 4. Repetition builds self-love. Self-love grows through gentle, repeated actions and words. Every sentence you speak to yourself, every affirmation you repeat, and every act of care you take adds layer upon layer of inner confidence and peace. It is not one big action or sudden change that builds love for yourself, but small, consistent choices. Each day you remind yourself, I am worthy or I deserve kindness. Your mind begins to accept this truth. Repetition is the quiet architect of your identity. Pause and reflect. What thoughts and words do you repeat most often about yourself? Are they critical and harsh, or supportive and loving? Awareness of these patterns is essential. Self-love is strengthened when you consciously replace repeated criticism with repeated compassion. Over time, the sentences you choose to repeat create your reality, shaping how you see yourself and your abilities. Practical action. Select one loving sentence to repeat each morning and night. Examples include, I am growing every day, I deserve care and patience, or I honor my journey. Say it slowly, allowing the meaning to sink in. When self-doubt or negativity arises, return to your chosen sentence. Let repetition train your mind to prioritize self-love over self-judgment. Ask yourself, which sentences can I repeat today that will nurture my heart and mind? Choose carefully. Speak them aloud or quietly in your mind. Allow your emotions to feel supported by these words. Each repetition strengthens your belief in your worth and deepens your compassion toward yourself. Remember, self-love is cultivated gradually through steady and patient practice. Just like a plant grows with water and sunlight, your heart grows with repeated kindness, affirmations, and gentle attention. Repeat. I choose to love myself. I am deserving of care. I am enough. Let these sentences become your inner rhythm, guiding your thoughts, actions, and energy each day. With patience and repetition, you will notice subtle but powerful changes in how you respond to challenges, setbacks, and self-doubt. The small, consistent acts of self-love you practice today will become the foundation of your inner strength, confidence, and peace. Repetition transforms habit into identity, and through this process, your self-love becomes unshakable. Lesson 5. Speak hope and love to yourself in difficult times. Self-love is tested most during challenging moments. When life feels heavy, when you face setbacks or disappointments, your inner voice becomes crucial. It can either lift you or weigh you down. In difficult times, speaking words of hope and love to yourself can transform your emotional energy and guide your next steps. Your heart listens to your words, and your actions follow. Even a small phrase, spoken with care, can bring calm and resilience. Pause and reflect. During past challenges, how have you treated yourself? Did you respond with harshness or patience? Did you criticize or encourage yourself? Self-love means choosing the voice that supports you, even when circumstances are tough. It is not about pretending the situation is perfect. It is about holding yourself with care and acknowledging your courage to continue. Practical action. Prepare a few loving phrases for times of difficulty. Examples include, I am strong enough to face this, I am allowed to rest and recover, or I am worthy of kindness, even in hard moments. Repeat these phrases slowly, allowing them to calm your mind and strengthen your heart. Let them be your anchor when challenges arise. Ask yourself, what does my heart need to hear right now? Offer those words to yourself gently, with the same compassion you would give a friend. Self-love is not about ignoring difficulties. It is about creating a safe and nurturing inner space that allows growth, healing, and resilience. Repeat these affirmations. I am worthy of love and care. I am resilient. I choose hope and patience for myself. Feel the strength in these words. Let them circulate through your mind and body, replacing fear, doubt, and harsh judgment. Each repetition reinforces your self-love and guides your actions toward calm and courage. Remember, self-love shines brightest during the storms. By speaking hope and kindness to yourself, you cultivate inner strength that cannot be shaken by external events. Your loving words become a shield and a guide, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and self-compassion. Lesson 6. Replace comparison with self-compassion. Comparison is a silent thief of self-love. When you constantly measure yourself against others, it drains your joy, confidence, and peace. You see someone else's achievements, beauty, or progress and feel that you are lacking. But self-love grows when you shift your focus inward, honoring your own journey instead of comparing it to anyone else's. Each person's path is unique, and your worth is not determined by someone else's story. Pause and reflect. How often do you compare yourself to others? When you notice these thoughts, do you feel discouraged or pressured? Awareness is the first step. Self-love means noticing these comparisons and consciously replacing them with compassion and understanding toward yourself. Practical action: create a gentle phrase for moments of comparison, such as, "I honor my journey," "I am enough as I am," or "my growth is unique and valuable." Repeat these phrases when envy, doubt, or pressure arises. Let them remind you that your path is your own and that you are worthy at every stage. Ask yourself, if a dear friend were on your path, what words of encouragement would I offer them? Speak those words to yourself. Self-love is nurtured when you treat yourself with the same kindness and patience you extend to those you care about. Comparison fades when you fully embrace and respect your own experience. Repeat these affirmations slowly. I am worthy of love and respect. I am growing in my own time. I celebrate my progress. Feel the calm and confidence that arise from self-compassion. Let these words replace doubt, pressure, and judgment. Remember, your journey is your own. Self-love grows stronger when you focus on your growth, your achievements, and your heart. By replacing comparison with compassion, you create a space of peace, acceptance, and strength. Each act of self-compassion reinforces your worth and nurtures a lasting love for yourself. Lesson 7. Create a morning and night self-love ritual. The way you begin and end your day has a powerful impact on your self-love. Your first inner voice in the morning and your last inner voice at night set the tone for your emotions, energy, and mindset. A gentle self-love ritual can create a foundation of calm, confidence, and inner strength. Starting and ending your day with care nurtures your heart and mind, helping you move through life with kindness toward yourself. Pause and reflect. How do you typically begin and end your day? Do you greet yourself with encouragement and hope, or with judgment and pressure? Awareness of these habits is the first step to building a self-loving routine. Practical action: create simple, consistent rituals for morning and night. In the morning, before the world speaks to you, pause and say 3 loving sentences, such as, "Today is a new opportunity," "I am enough," or "I will be kind to myself today." Feel the energy of these words as you start your day. At night, before sleeping, reflect on moments of care and learning, and repeat phrases like, "I am proud of my efforts today," "I forgive myself for mistakes," or "I rest with peace and love." Ask yourself, what does my heart need to feel nurtured today and tonight? Speak these words softly to yourself, with intention and patience. Let them anchor your mind and heart in love. Consistency is key. Even a few minutes of these rituals daily can gradually transform your self-perception and emotional energy. Over time, the repetition of loving words and conscious care strengthens your inner support system, building a resilient foundation of self-love. Repeat affirmations gently. I start my day with love. I end my day with kindness. I nurture my heart every day. Allow these sentences to guide your actions and thoughts, and to replace harshness with patience and compassion. Remember, morning and night rituals are not about perfection. They are about creating a steady practice of self-love that you can rely on. By dedicating these moments to yourself, you build a safe, nurturing inner world that grows stronger each day. Lesson 8. Become the voice that loves and heals you. Throughout your life, you have heard many voices, some kind, some critical. Over time, those voices may have shaped the way you see yourself. Now, you have the power to become your own voice of love and healing. Self-love is choosing to speak gently to yourself, to nurture yourself, and to treat yourself with patience and understanding, especially in moments of difficulty. Pause and reflect. What is the tone of your inner voice right now? Is it supportive and encouraging, or is it critical and harsh? Awareness of this voice is the first step toward transforming it. By choosing to become a voice of care and compassion, you create a safe space within yourself that supports growth, confidence, and emotional well-being. Practical action. When you notice self-criticism or doubt, pause and respond with loving words. For example, replace "I can't do this" with "I am capable" and "I am learning," or replace "I am not enough" with "I am worthy of love and care." Treat these sentences as a gentle conversation with yourself. The more consistently you respond with compassion, the stronger this healing voice becomes. Ask yourself, what words does my heart need to hear right now? Speak these words to yourself. Self-love is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It is about acknowledging reality while offering encouragement and kindness. Your inner voice can be your greatest ally when it becomes a source of strength and comfort. Repeat these affirmations slowly and with intention. I am my own safe place. I love and accept myself fully. I am growing and healing every day. Let the words settle into your mind and heart. Over time, this practice replaces harsh judgment with understanding, doubt with confidence, and fear with love. Remember, you spend every moment with yourself. The relationship you cultivate internally is the most important of all. By becoming the voice that heals and loves you, you nurture resilience, peace, and deep self-acceptance. Each loving word you speak strengthens your inner world and reinforces the most important relationship you will ever have, the one with yourself. Final reflection. Embrace the power of self-love. Take a deep breath and let this moment sink in. You have learned how every word, thought, and action can nurture your heart and mind. Self-love is not a destination. It is a daily practice of care, patience, and understanding toward yourself. When you speak gently, forgive kindly, and support yourself, your inner world becomes a safe and resilient space. Pause and reflect. What would it feel like to fully embrace yourself each day? Imagine greeting yourself with encouragement in the morning and compassion at night. Let your inner voice guide and support you through challenges, helping you grow and heal. Practical action. Start today with a simple affirmation. Speak with intention. I am worthy of love. I honor myself. I am growing and learning. Repeat these words whenever self-doubt arises. Let self-love guide your choices, energy, and actions. Remember, English Mindshift is here to help you grow your mindset as well as your English skills. Our videos nurture confidence, clarity, and self-compassion step by step. If this journey resonated with you, like this video, share it with someone who may need encouragement, and subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Repeat with me now. I am worthy. I am enough. I am loved. Feel these words settle in your heart. Your journey of self-love starts here, and it is the most important journey you will ever take.